it's Warwick Merry here, CSP. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what the heck does CSP mean? It stands for Certified Speaking Professional. Now this is a global designation as allocated by the member bodies of the Global Speakers Federation. Now, for most parts of the world, it is a CSP. Out of the UK, it's a fellow. But the meaning is the same. Basically, it means that you know what you're doing. So let me just quickly talk about CSPs from both the event organiser's perspective and the speaker's perspective. For the event organiser, one of the biggest issues with the event organisers I've dealt with is, can I trust the speaker to deliver on the requirements? Now, their website might look fantastic and they might have some awesome testimonials on the website. Maybe even their promo reel looks amazing. But how do I actually know that it's going to work? They're going to turn up on time. They're going to have the appropriate preparation. They're going to have, they're going to have everything you need to make sure that you don't look foolish for booking them. The CSP it's a form of guarantee. It's risk minimization because you know that they've had to go through a huge process to get it. They're not a flash in the pan. They're serious about this industry and they're serious about getting results for you. So if you are looking for a speaker, I highly recommend that you look for a CSP. They're very easy to find. Just go to any of your speaker association website, be it Professional Speakers Australia, National Speakers Association in the States, APSS in Singapore, NSANZ in New Zealand, the Malaysian Speaking Association, the PSA UK, German, South America. There are so many of these associations. The Global Speakers Federation has all those bodies underneath it. So maybe the Global Speakers Federation is a good place to start. Google it and see. From a speaker's point of view, having a CSP proves to the world you know your stuff. Because I've got to tell you, it's not easy to get. It took me years to get mine. Because we want to make sure that when we're putting a CSP in the marketplace, they're not a flash in the pan. They're not someone whose marketing is brilliant, but their content is average. We want to make sure that they've been around for a while. They're not just a fly-by-nighter who's going, here's the latest thing. We want to make sure that they're experts in their field. They've got to have a depth of work. They've got to have a history with clients. They've got to have client recommendations. Oh, and by the way, we have to prove that we're presenting value. And the best way to prove value is how much have you earned. So our books get audited. So we prove how much that we've earned over the past 5 to 7 years to make sure that we meet the very stringent requirements to be a CSP. As a speaker, it gives you an edge in the marketplace. So I would thoroughly recommend as a speaker that you look at getting a CSP. Now the CSP movement is growing. There's just under 700 of them worldwide. In Australia, we're just under 80. So it's very easy to stand out, but it's not easy to get. But what is worthwhile that is easy to get? What I will say is that it is an important part of your business. I know for me, once I got my CSP, all of a sudden I got international speaking opportunities. I got increased level of respect out on the speaking circuit and the people that I work with. So I would thoroughly encourage you to look at achieving your CSP. And if you are a CSP, to be proud of it and to make sure the marketplace knows you've got a CSP and what that actually means. If you're an event organizer, ask, are you a member of the Professional Speakers Association or a Global Speakers Federation body? Oh, and more importantly, are you a CSP or a fellow? Only by doing that will you be able to minimize your risk and make sure you're actually getting a professional to do the job. Someone who's not only an expert in what they're talking about, but an expert in the speaking process. I'm Warwick Merry, CSP, proudly celebrating CSP Month in January 2016. If you want more information on Monday at 9 a.m. Melbourne time, we're running a blab on CSP, what it means. And by Monday, I mean Monday the 18th of January. If you've missed it, by the time you watch this video, you can see the recording at getmorespeakersuccess.com. Thanks for watching.